Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions.
Mbappe! And he's done it! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Llorente. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's having a go! Fantastic from Forlan! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Suarez. Great vision. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Bojan Kirkic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Llorente. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal looking to play him in. Xavi Alonso. Bojan. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Howson. It's Xavi Alonso, and here's Suarez, and this is Forlan. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Forlan! Just wouldn't stay down for him. Fermin. Fermin has created one goal already. Mbappe! Yamal gets into a good position. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to head into the break, all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fermin. Pamplona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Fermin. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's through here, and this is Forlan. It's Forlan! Forlan! That is a beauty! A finish right from the top draw, and the comeback is complete.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Barcelona go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
No way through. Tries to play it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, he's been caught. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off.
And that's that. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Goes for it! It's hit the upright. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Modric, and here's Vinicius Junior, and here's Alvarez. He's picked his way, and the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona have got it. Chance! Sticks it away! Howson for Xavi Alonso, and it's Bojan, and this is Luis Suarez. Pedri, Valverde, Guardiola cuts it out. Luis Suarez, good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bojan Krkić puts his foot on the gas. Bojan ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Cruyff. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Cruyff. That's a cute ball. Tries to play it through. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Floated through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's got away. Valverde! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Alaba. Bojan. And it's Messi. Smoothly does it. Pedri. It's Camavinga. Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi making good... And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And now, to all members of the
No
crowd,
goals at this
I'd
stage,
like
but
to
certainly
ask
not
you to
devoid of
join me
action.
in wishing
It
our
is 0-0
birthday
here
boy
at
a
half-time.
very special birthday.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Bojan Krkic purring through the gears. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but... And he shoots! Good read, needed to be. And the shot! This time, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Luis Suarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish. He's not got that quite right. Oh, good-looking ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most convincing of passes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Forlan. Tries from distance. Valverde. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And as you can see, we've already started here. Up he goes!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's run loose. In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They'd fall out. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful.
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Guardiola. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Guardiola. Can he get it through? Ball driven toward... Climbs up! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. It's Asa! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Barcelona have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. The less said about that pass, the better. Bojan. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. Alaba gets into some space. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That has not gone well. And here's Bojan. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Played back towards his own goal.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Bojan looking to add to his goal. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Forlan. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Luis Suarez! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Great ball, and he's in here. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Bojan. And he's had it nicked away. Five minutes left on the clock. That's been slipped through. Alaba. Guardiola. Bojan. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tony Fernandes.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and
that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.